I
So,
need a recount.
nope. Nope. Decisions have been made.
You're too late.
We enter in just at dusk. The sun is rising. The oog crystal tub is shining a nice ambient purple light on the porch. The blue hue of the trees gets overtaken with the orange of the sunrise. You all wake up with the strongest urge to make a wish. Who's waking up first?
I will.
As you wake up in your bed of coins and furry animals around you, and a very large shadow cocoon in the corner. Ah, such a lovely morning.
Well, I take out my wish card. I'd like to just sit there and look at it in my hand. Then think for a second. I'd really, really like to have my body back. But not this and be Kronk again.
That's not the magic word.
I wish.
Say it proper now.
I wish I had my body back as Kronk.
And in that instant, your grotesque, shadowy appearance of a frail, lost friend starts to plump up and expand, and the color of your skin returns to that of when you were a teenager, pale as a ghost. And you return to a 20-ish year old Kronk. But you've also never seen the light of day. So somehow.
Right.
Fresh skin and whatnot.
Well, that's gonna hurt. Best to stay covered up.
I was literally meaning in the fact that this skin has been created from nothing and is brand
Right.
new.
Just developed, right?
Yeah, like brand new cells. You
I'm
feel
thinking like new lobster, kind of just molted.
yeah. Like it'll take a minute or two for your color to properly come back, but like yeah.
Yeah. I get you.
But yes, you have returned to Kronk. But this
Oh.
also means that your character sheet is gonna have an overhaul real quick.
All right.
Who else would like to wake up as he gets acquainted with his body?
I can.
Wonderful. So your cocoon opens up to yes, this very pale, newly malted Kronk proper.
Almost like a Zoidberg.
Almost like a yeah. Exactly. He's still a little
The
cutie.
bemused yeah was like the best part of that. Oh man. All right. Well, I have thought about it, and the rest of the party might get upset, but it's okay.
Do it.
I wish that everyone other than myself forgot the game tokens.
Done.
I was about to say I don't think they remember anyway, so yeah, easy.
You wasted that.
As far as you can
it's
tell.
everyone. It's everyone.
As far as you can tell, nothing changes in your surroundings, and the card dissipates in a dark black ember. Kronk, yours dissipated in more of like sparkles and stardust.
We.
Well, I'm happy.
Well, I'm extremely happy.
Yeah, you look fresh. Want to poke him?
Don't you dare.
I poke him.
That probably jiggle.
It's
You
like a
poke
freshly
him,
molted
and
Mr. Krabs.
his skin has a slight like embryo sliminess to it, but it's very firm, very developed, very lean muscle. It's a very odd sensation to say the least.
Weird. Hey, Kronk.
About anything isn't weird.
That's fair. Are the others awake yet?
Not yet.
Well, if they're not, they're getting ready to be. Would
I'm
you
gonna go make coffee.
So yes,
I'm
as
gonna go make
you
coffee.
walk out of
Yum.
Kronk's room, that is when Blood would wake up in his hammock in the living room slash leather craft slash kitchen area.
Can I purposefully get a jar that did at one point have oog slime in it?
I'll beat you to death this time.
Hey, we need to build up an immunity.
I'd say there's still the jar you used yesterday that hadn't been touched since.
I'll use that one again.
I won't, yeah, because I don't think it would take 2 jars to fill up the spikes. Since 2 were filled, I would say that is 1 jar, so there's only 1 empty jar around, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could also get a clean jar and go out to the front porch and dip it into the oog slime. Get a fresh dose.
That is true, but I feel that'd be a little bit spicy.
It might be a little spicy,
Really
you never
spicy.
know.
I mean,
By the way, the D.
eventually I'll get poison resistance.
So I'm gonna put this in quotation marks. The D20
Mhm.
quotes that I'm playing with, and not and like quotes rolling, not actually for the game. It looks like a wizard's hat, and it's a spinning top, and it's completely captured my OCD and like just ADHD. I'm just like, I must spin this thing a million times. It's an awful D20. It's literally weighted to the 2.
Oof.
So if that would be the die that I use if I decide I need to
Ooh.
die.
That is one other thing to note for Kronk. You still have your staff tattoo, but you have no scars, no other what would be seen as damage to the body.
Okay, perfect.
But that is still bound to you, but you are losing other things.
Okay. As long as I don't look like a fucking walking corpse anymore.
No, you're just glistening.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It looks like a sparkle now.
Cannon, Kronk Zoidberg's out of his room and his newly formed body for Blood to wake up to.
Blood's never seen a Kronk before. That's the best part.
That's
Blood has
true.
never seen Kronk before. There's a random 15-year-old that just Zoidberged out of Kronk's room.
20-ish-year-old.
Oh, fuck. That's great.
Fuck, what?
What do you want to do, Blood? There's a new weird 20-ish-year-old buff person that's a little slimy.
Well, morning, blood.
Did his voice change?
I would say it's like a more clear, more docile tones, whereas
Dulcet?
yeah, dulcet tones. Thank you. versus the like scraggly, kind of rough vocal cords he was working with. But his voice overall has not changed.
Flows more naturally.
Kronk, did you use your wish
Well,
as I reach into the bracer on my right arm slowly?
yes, I did. This is what I used to look like before I died and took over the dude who I used to be.
I'll take your word for it. I haven't had coffee yet.
I haven't either.
Just
No, that's Gronk. I promise. I'm making the coffee. Don't worry.
I'm gonna just lay back and process that life right now.
I know. There's a lot to process.
Just how it
First
is.
thing waking up. Let it sink in for a few minutes.
I'm a monster hunter, and this is what I gotta put up with. Oh God. I'll get up and I'll start heading toward the front of the wagon to go check on the
Ephilox.
beefaloxes. Yeah, I need some fresh air.
Fair. As you step out to the front porch, that is when Oog's deep, dreaming meditation would be abrupted and he would become conscious from the slightest of like tink from the door against his jar. Crystal cauldron, my bad.
I bubble to the top and enjoy the view.
You look
And
out and you see so many blue pines shaded over with the orange hue of the sunlight, and as you look down, you see within the purple glow of your crystal orb, blood looking very confused and just kind of frustrated.
that kind of morning already, huh?
Are you
Supposedly, Kronk used his wish, and he now looks like
Oh,
he
yeah.
used to look like, whatever that means.
Oog
I'm
knew
dealing with the cattle.
me. Yeah.
Probably better just to deal with the cattle. He'll
Mhm.
probably die and need a new body by then.
As
Keep
you're
50
saying
feet away
this,
from Kronk.
you
Got it.
glance within the door and into the main room of Butka's, and you just see Kronk doing like poses, almost still in the
Yeah.
nude, with his very squishy new
Definitely
body.
in the nude. Not almost in the nude. Definitely in the nude. It's my
Okay.
art.
Look at the little tadpole, all excited. I pull out my wish card and I think deeply.
Oh,
I wish for my old body rejuvenated.
You see your card dissipate into almost into a physical breeze like you would see in Avatar whenever he's airbending, but like a small little purple breeze whiffs away. And your body changes into what would be the peak performance age for the grunge. And you have this immaculate long like goatee, the eyebrows that go out at least like 3 feet and just lay down near your shoulders,
Full
like
Fu Manchu going on.
full. And you could guess that you've probably actually gained about 10 years to what you were aged from. So you just gained your peak performance body. That would be known unto you.
Ah,
And you
my joints feel so
notice.
much better.
So would there be? I'm giving you creative freedom here with your species and clan specifically, but would there be any physical way of marking your like rank?
The rank would be more of with achievements, like badges, other than the race's color.
If we want to go from by the book, it's based on color, and gold and orange is the really good choices.
That's fair. I was thinking more of like the highest
Mark-
seen like physical body mod within the highest, because he was already a part of the highest rank.
I was be
Purple is the
essentially
strongest for this world.
an overly buff purple. I think is the only way.
Ooh,
More vibrant,
buff
maybe?
purple
Mhm.
with gold accent.
Mm-hmm. In like
Okay.
inlaid gold, purple body paint going on.
Yeah, but it would just be your physical colorations at this point. But I think you would
Mhm.
notice that change, and even your slime within your crystal cauldron starts to have like a gold slug or gold flake particulates
Into
in
it.
it.
Oh, that's
So
neat.
it's now more of a dazzling gold and purple hue that you're casting over the front of the cart. No, it is
Well,
not
that was.
gold. You cannot use it as a currency.
Damn it.
Little dragons are already starting to steal what is mine.
But no, if you were to encounter any other grunge, they would see you as the prime example of what a grunge should be.
Prime grunge.
Grunge prime.
It's Super Saiyan grunge. He's the legendary grunge Saiyan.
At this point, yes.
If his eyebrows and goatee start sticking up and changing colors, I'm walking away.
It could. You don't
Yeah.
know. He hasn't meditated yet. He already glows when he meditates, bro.
He's not wrong.
I've got enough slime. I can make it happen.
Kronk, your sheet should be updated as well.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'm gonna bubble down and meditate on my new abilities. Until something starts to happen.
Us were promised death. All right, death, we're waiting.
I think we need
So,
to do something.
as you go down to
Do we have
meditate,
a collective intelligence score of 5?
you would
Hey,
start
man, give us credit.
to
Five
be
and a half.
able to have essentially a small astral projection range around the cart and be able to see all of the main ley lines and magical energy flows of the area around 100 feet around, like circularly around the cart. And you would just notice that there is obviously the immense blue energies flowing through the natural land and the trees, but you would also notice specks of red, almost as if 1,000 fire ants are starting to surround the cart. Everybody else, meaning I think Blood is the only one out there right now to see this as he's tending to the animals, but his bowl would start to glow in very bright, radiant purple with the gold flakes, and then immediately switch to red, almost as if a warning. But he's not responding yet.
We notice this.
I
No,
think
we
you would
inside
notice.
making coffee.
I was about to say that, but the door is open, so I think they would notice the red, but you wouldn't have noticed the initial color change get brighter, or the
No,
initial.
I'm not just the red.
Yes, you would notice the red.
I go put pants on.
Probably a good idea.
I bubble to the top. Fuckery is about.
But I haven't made coffee yet.
It's like
What I
halfway done.
notice-
You work on the coffee. I'm gonna put on pants. Oog. D suit.
Would I notice the assault on the wagon?
You would start noticing a lot of foot traffic starting to build up around you, yes, as you're out tending to the animals, because you're only like 15, 20 feet from the cart.
We've got visitors.
I slip into my suit and I strap on every weapon I got.
Into your suit or out of your suit?
Into my suit. My suit was
Into.
resting at the bottom of the jar.
Yeah.
Oh,
He doesn't soak in it, he just refills it whenever he gets out.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Easier
okay.
to slip into when it's in the bowl versus out of the bowl.
Truth.
Right.
Hmm.
It is a gimp suit.
Truth.
Mm-hmm. It keeps the moisture in.
Jesus.
It works better when there's moisture.
Oh shit.
I hop
Okay.
out of my bowl and I'm gonna stand on top of the hut with my bow ready.
Wonderful.
I'm going to. Let me double check the new stats because I don't think. I'm going to nick myself and smear blood on the head of my new hammer
Mm-hmm.
and put my crimson right on it for. I'm pretty sure I can do lightning damage or fire are the two I picked. So I'm going to do it for lightning on the hammer bonus damage.
Sounds good. It's still heavy, but you are able to pick it up and use it more of like a normal warhammer.
Okay.
I'm
But-
gonna keep making my coffee.
Sounds good. Loki, I'm still adding a few things to Kronk because I forgot a few things. But
I want to take one of the jars of poison out of my inventory and just add an extra drop of poison to the coffee.
beautiful.
Oh jeez.
Great.
Good thing he didn't grab the new poison.
Listen, you have to build an immunity somehow.
Yeah, but if it gives me the fire shits every time, what's the point?
How else are we supposed to give our
And then
good friend Oog a hug?
someone comes into Texas. I'm just gonna drop my drawer and just
That
smoke
might be
screen.
effective.
Oil slick.
Oil slick. There we go. Run away.
Hmm.
Embracing his true Zoidberg ways.
Quick, shed your skin and run away.
Run away. They live to fight another day, you know?
That should be your motto by now.
Oh. And I
First
need
off,
to.
I die and fight another day. So, you know.
3. Okay.
But yes, Kronk, you are now updated proper. My bad.
No,
And
okay.
as you all get ready, except for Tulio, who's making coffee, the first one to notice this, I think, will be Blood. Give me your initiative.
Oh, that's complete dog shit. 8.
Where did my books go? I just had them right here. Rage.
Because, yeah, I don't get advantage or anything for initiative rolls. Yeah.
Fair. So you got a 8.
Yep. My Grinch Bowl was doing so good with my rolls earlier.
So The first thing that you would notice is maybe 2, maybe 3 foot tall, red capped with a little white bell or white tuft at the end of the cap, pointy shoed goblins start running out of the bushes. The first 3 run up directly to you. What's your AC? Blood 15.
Do I notice the little Garmin's getting close to him?
You would see something running at his legs and starting to try and get him, but only one makes contact. The small eels start gnawing at your shins and legs. Literal ankle biters. Dealing... Only one of them got you. 3 points of teethy 9 damage.
Got it.
But 3 are immediately at your feet, and you can see at least another 3 coming from the bushes. It is your turn. Oog, you'll come after Ty.
Okie dokie.
Are you gonna scream or anything when you get bit?
We're not going to go scream, but you might hear something between a loud grunt and a strangled roar. Because I went Ursine, so it'd be like very kind of barbarian growly.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something we might hear from inside?
Yes, I think everyone would be able to hear that.
Okay.
Uh,
By the back of his.
hold up, I got my action.
I was about to say, hold on, we're already in combat, just y'all aren't in combat. So I gotta do this proper.
I'm
gonna
making
try
offers
and
taking advantage of my not limited to like 3 seconds a turn.
I'm gonna put hammerhead down and try and do like post hole driver into the head of the one biting me.
Mm-hmm.
And okay,
Roll with advantage.
Okay, so first roll was 14 to hit.
You hit.
Okay, so now I need 3d10. Shit. And a d6. Nope, that's d4s. Where's all my 10s? 1, 3d10, and a d6 for the damage. 10, 19, 28 damage. With 5 of it being lightning damage, if that matters. Yeah,
Sounds
19.
good.
Yeah. 28 damage for the first hit. Is it still up?
You hit it and it gets knocked from your leg and onto the ground, and your hammer is pinning it down, but it's still twitching.
And then I'll throw one of my crystal daggers with my offhand at the next closest one to me.
There's one to your left and your right. They seem to have pulled out little candy cane shivs.
So
Oh,
to the
no.
left. I'm throwing to the left.
Okay, roll to hit.
Someone gonna die to diabetes?
15 to hit.
That hits.
And then it is 2d8 plus a... God damn it. 2d8, and then poison was another d6. Okay. I know I'm not being too quick. 10 damage total, with 5 of it being poison.
Alrighty. It definitely gets well deep enough to inject the poison directly into where did you hit him?
Right eyeball. Or in
I'm
the
thinking
nose. Like,
you
because they got
pierce
big
their
noses.
nose
Yeah.
and a little bit of their chest to
Oh.
inject the poison
10.
with 10 damage. And Oog, you have a chance to react now.
I aim at the movement furthest from Blood Sniffer so that I don't risk. So there's less chance of hitting him, and I take a good estimate shot.
So you would definitely see the 3 others that are just now emerging from the bushes, while he struggles with the 3 at his feet, one seeming to be pinned and the other well stabbed. You want to aim for the outer 3?
Yep. Yeah, I want to start aiming for the outer 3.
About to say, that's only
That
about
he-
40 feet, so you have more than enough range with any of your ranged weapons.
Yeah, and I'm using my bow.
So yeah, you can roll to hit with advantage, I'd say. But do you want to hit
13.
1, 2, or 3?
Are they lined up?
Essentially, yeah.
I'm gonna go for a full pull because my muscles feel really good after a nice long soak. So I'm gonna try for
Roll
a
regular
nice,
then. If you
a
aim
nice
for
Yeah,
one,
this
you
is-
can have
faster.
advantage, but if you go for all 3, it's gonna be a flat roll.
It's a trick
Yep.
shot.
Yep.
I'm going for as much piercing damage as possible.
Bet. Go ahead and give me a proper roll
19.
then. Good job. How does it happen?
I'm aiming for the center of the lead's chest. Well, I think that, but then I remember I'm at a higher advantage, so I aim for between the first one's eyes and I fire. And it goes through the center of his eyes and it drops a little bit due to the angle, hits the next one in the neck, and the one behind him through the gut.
Beautiful. They all fall down in a eelfish kebab, as it were.
I might roast them later.
And is that your turn?
That would be my turn other than scanning for more targets.
Wonderful. You would definitely see 3 more coming from the opposite direction.
I will
But-
prepare, but it's not my turn.
Yeah. And Tulio, you have just got the first cup poured out of the pot of coffee. What's your next move?
I got my pot of coffee done.
The pot is done. It is not in the cup yet.
All right, I need a cup of coffee. This is very important. Can I see what's going on, like through a window or anything?
Yes, you can see everything through the front bay window of Mudka's.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna stand in front of the window and I'm gonna pour my cup of coffee.
Wonderful. That will be your turn.
Perfect.
And Kronk, you are clothed.
What?
You come out and you see Tulio drinking his first cup of coffee and like the rest of the pot just in his other hand.
I want a cup of coffee.
Oh,
you
here
like-
you go.
Would you like to
I
take
can
your
get
turn to
yourself-
grab a cup of coffee and join Tulio
you
at
know
the front bay window?
Julia's leading by example on this one. I want a cup of coffee.
Alrighty, and that'll be your turn. We come back up to Tyler. You have 1 pinned underneath your hammer. It's still twitching though. You have 1 stabbed, but still very much coming at you with that little shiv of his, and you have 3 more emerging from the bushes to your left. Well, your right, since you're facing Mudkaz.
So I want to grab my hammer
Mm-hmm.
in like one-handed swing this motherfucker like up and over to smack the right hand one that hasn't been hit yet that's trying to advance on me.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to plant his ass in the ground.
Cat rolled
For
a
my-
hit with advantage.
For my first attack. That'll be I think that's another. Yeah. So that's another 14 to hit. With that, which means I need 3d10 back and a d6 for 8, 11, 19 damage.
So
the
he
hammer.
definitely gets squashed a bit, but he catches a bit of it and is still pinned down, but he isn't planted either. But it is good damage. Can you do anything else?
Oh. Swing. They're all within like 5 feet of me, right?
The ones at your feet, yes. The ones in the bushes are about 5 feet away from you.
Okay. Then I'll do a 180 pivot and swing to get the left-hand guy again. See if I can finish him off.
Okay.
Ooh. That is a dirty 20.
That hits.
And 6s and 10s. Clean up my dice bag because it's getting out of order. Tool tree. And he's getting squished for 20 damage, with 4 of it being lightning damage.
So yeah, another one goes down and starts to twitch, but isn't quite dead.
That's my 2 actions.
Beautiful.
That's my 2 attacks, I should say.
Oh, I have a lot of d20 to roll this round.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary.
Ooze
I
and
yelled-
blood are close to each other, correct?
No.
No, Oog is on top of the cart winging shots, whereas Blood is out, was tending to the animals that have now run back behind the cart away from the fight, but is about 30 feet from the cart.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm playing frontline right now apparently.
Yeah.
I'm playing sniper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making coffee. Or I made coffee. I'm sipping my coffee.
Yeah, I was
Do
about
I
to
need to
say,
make
y'all
that
are watching.
constitution check?
I yelled down to the coffee bitches,
Good
bring me a
coffee.
coffee cup
Okay.
and add some of my new spice to it.
Tulio, you do not need to make a con check for this.
Ew.
Kronk, you definitely do.
Let's do it.
This is the way.
Not yet, but like on your turn. I have other things that I'm calculating for all my eels. And it is very specific on that pronunciation, I hope you know.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay.
There's my last d20. Good God.
There's an 8. And a 6. And 3 10s. Like, this hammer is my favoriteest weapon ever right now.
Thought it would be. Let's see, how many got above that?
I'm gonna have to kiss it. I'm putting all those damage. I'm rolling these damage dice into my shirt so I don't lose them. Because it's a lot.
Okay. So one jumps directly for your back and just starts clawing away at you for about 7 damage. Another one rushes you with a candy cane spear and stabs you in the side for... God damn it. It's barely a prick. It's 1 damage. That one disappointed me. I wanted it to be better.
To me? Okay.
Yes, this is all happening to you.
Oh,
Eels are
no.
essentially swarming you, and you have 3 more to go. What does this one do to you? This one is going to go for your legs and start shanking you in the thigh twice for... Oof, 11 damage. Really fucking up that calf. And the last 2 are going to jump on to the front of your torso, trying to get you to let go of that hammer. But with their strength checks, they do not beat. So they are just on you like wild animals, trying to get you to let go of that scary hammer. But there are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new eels on you and trying to kill you like wild
You
animals.
said that he's 30 feet from the cart.
Correct.
Cool.
That is the
I'd like-
eel's turn.
See,
And yes, Oog, it is your turn now.
I like to pull out my blowgun, and I've got darts in my mouth, usually about 5,
Yeah.
and I start picking them off of Blood Sniffer's body.
Let me get them rolls to hit.
How
All
many
right.
shots does he get?
Let's put it this way. I throw the darts in my mouth to get poison on them, right?
Bonus action.
So I'm rolling around in my tongue to load them. So
What?
I usually just grab
it's
my
basic
blowpipe.
blow dart etiquette, honestly, for a multi-shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good.
Considering, not to mention it's a frog. Frog mouth a bit big.
True.
It's meant to hold things.
And has a very dexterous tongue.
And it is a
Mhm.
very big mouth now, too. Extra pouches.
Mhm.
Yeah. Is a
Mhm.
large super
mouth.
frog.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
the
10,
cheeks, more
The
air.
legendary super grung.
15,
That's a hit.
2 on the second one.
That's no hit.
What's your?
That was
You
that
should.
was the third one.
You
It
should have
was
a.
10, 15, 2.
Oh,
What's your
10, 15, 2,
modifier?
so only the 15 hits it.
All right. And then 11.
Are you adding proficiency?
I am not. So
What's your proficiency bonus? Because you do have you do have proficiency with all your range shit.
give me a sec.
It's a +3.
So that would be 13, 19, another 13. I don't know. After it was a 2, so that would be a 5.
So yeah.
And then the last one would be a 14.
So anything 14 or higher would hit.
So
Two.
that's 2 hits, 2 whiffs,
Yeah.
or 3 whiffs.
Yeah. And that did 11 damage on the 2 hits? Or just...
11 damage plus the poison.
Poison modifier, yeah.
which is a D6 unless his is bigger because it's fresh from the goblet.
I think we discussed a D12.
Ooh, nice.
So the first one would be a 4.
Okay. So
Second one's a
14.
2.
Okay.
Man, this computer die sucks.
Yeah.
1 and 6.
And Tulio, you just got the request down to bring up a cup of coffee for Oog. The pot is still in your hand. You have poured 1 cup for both you and Kronk. What is your next move?
I'm going to use my telepathy and tell Blood, Oog, and Kronk, hey guys, shut your eyes for a second. And then I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern right on top of Blood Sniffer's head.
I close my eyes immediately because this is a crazy fucker.
Quick. He makes
I'd-
people disintegrate. I'm gonna.
You can't
Yeah.
say that anymore.
Oh, that's right.
You don't know what tokens
Don't know
is.
that anymore.
You have
Yep.
no reference to that event.
I close my eyes
Um,
immediately anyway.
Yeah, no, you still get a very strong feeling to just listen to him for
I'd-
a
I'd-
very ominous, shadowy thought. But that's about it.
Dang, Julio.
I'd close my eyes because I'm tracking most of the people that are on me. I don't need to see my targets right now.
To be fair, you aren't looking up.
Fair.
But yeah, you would
It's,
definitely hear and respond.
It's Wisdom 16 for the save.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for.
You're welcome.
Why did I
I
pick
still
this
have a
name?
movement. So while that's going on, I'm going to walk out to the back of the cart and see if I can start heading up to the roof to give Oog his coffee.
You can use your movement to get up there, yeah, within your
Cool.
turn.
I know I can't give him his coffee yet, but I'm up there with
Yeah,
Oog.
no, that'd be
chilling.
at least a bonus action.
Cool.
So 4 of them fail.
But they are charmed, so can't do stuff until they've been smackered or shaken out of their stupor.
Gotcha. So yeah, it's Oog, you wouldn't see anything because your eyes are closed.
I could
But-
hear or feel the vibrations on the boards though.
And
I
he's
could
casting a
request-
spell, and yes, he moved up to where you would know he's approaching you, but you have no other indication of what or why he said that at this point.
Oh,
And
and then I'll
it
just be
is
like, all right,
Kronk's
guys, it's
turn.
safe.
I guess I'll open my eyes if he says it's safe.
I
Yeah,
want to look for my coffee.
yeah. You'll have to wait till your turn, but yes, it is there. You can see it. It's within reach, but so far away still. Kronk, it
I
is
will
your turn.
relinquish my hold on the pot if you go to take it during your turn.
Alright. Now I'll roll that con save, right?
No,
no, you're
that
chilling.
already
It-
happened. Yeah,
It's literally
your
an
turn.
instantaneous blip.
Yeah.
No, I meant for the coffee.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes. Thank you for keeping me honest.
Hey, man, if we're gonna play this, I'm gonna play it like I should.
But
so-
yes, you will need to make a con
If
save
we're dicking
for
around
your
with
coffee.
poisonous coffee, we might as well take the
Yeah.
consequences.
Yeah, no shit. Okay, so that's 19.
Fuck
Beautiful. So,
Build nut immunity.
Hell yeah.
well, one of the things that he did get in the update, for lack of better terms, is decrustination.
Oh
Kronk
shit!
patch 2.0.
He did get a little bit of poison immunity, and this only helped it along, since it is technically an exotic poison. But it does not
Yeah.
affect you. It does just taste like they added like a little bit of cayenne to the coffee.
This is spicy.
It's called gourmet.
Well, I can get behind it. I crawl up onto the roof because I'm not gonna get down because I'm assuming I can see all the shit that's been going on.
As you crawl onto the roof and you get a good view of what's actually happening in what is now very bloody snow, you see blood, both covered in blood, both his and Goblin, as well as 3 of them on the ground twitching. 3 of them are charging still. 4 of them seem to have started dancing. And you can just tell there's more on the way. But yeah, that's your movement.
Yeah. It would appear we have found ourselves in quite a predicament again.
I see free food.
No, of course you do. Well,
But you do see that these are very grotesque, greenish gray goblins with festive hats and curly shoes and very red, almost seeming like uniforms. Just to paint the scene a bit better.
Mm-hmm.
um, trying to see. Okay, I'd like to cast sleep. Because I'm gonna guess they're within 90 feet, right?
Yeah, they should be.
All that you can see are within 90 feet. Because
Okay,
you are
so
still in
yeah,
the
I'd
woods.
definitely like to cast sleep.
Okay.
Use the force. Figure out your zone targeting.
Essentially.
So you're blind, right? Now you have to feel the right spot to cast the sleep zone. I'm like your Obi-Wan. I'm gonna get cut down by Vader here in the next episode.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
Is that sleep at first or second level?
I would recommend second. Sleep is kind of an interesting, weird spell.
And where is the target for this 20-foot radius AoE?
I've put the restriction on myself if I can't play wizards for a reason. I promise you guys, you don't want me to play a wizard.
Not a proper wizard, no.
I only have 2 spell slots, and I'm capable of some dumb shit.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, put it in your room.
Where are you putting it?
Sorry, my bad. Okay, so I'm gonna cast sleep over by blood.
Are you doing it on blood or around? Because it's a 20-foot radial.
Right. Or well, okay. So he's within 20 feet of us.
Mm-hmm. 30.
So
30.
oh,
Who put him on the edge of it? Who?
yeah, let's do that.
Dear God.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
cast-
DM. It's like
Yeah.
I'm trying to like teach it. I'm trying. AOE spells are difficult whenever you're not familiar with
Seeing it.
spellcasting.
Yeah,
He
and you
should
don't
be
have a board to demonstrate low key.
Yeah. So I apologize, DM. I'm just trying to like help out a bit.
Yeah, no, you're good.
It'll be better here in a few weeks when I'm around the table. That'll make
Yup.
it easier.
Mm-hmm.
Maps make things very easy.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to cast it just
Past or in between you and or blood?
just past blood.
Okay.
So he'll still be in it,
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
but I want it just past him so it goes off in the direction that they're fucking coming from.
They're coming from every direction, hun.
Oh shit. Well, for him in that direction. So that way he won't
So
have to worry
is
about getting his
blood
shit
in
fucked
the
up.
radius or no?
Yes.
Okay, so he also has to make the
Save.
Save.
yeah.
What is it?
I'm reading it.
Sleep's weird.
Yeah.
This spell
I'm
sends
sorry,
creatures
sleep
into a
is
magical
really
slumber.
Twice.
5d8. The total is how many hit points the creature of the spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose, within range, affected in ascending order of their current hit points, ignoring unconscious creatures. So if they're already passed out, it won't affect them. So you just go to sleep. There is no save.
Yeah, it depends on his
Okay.
rolls. So with the DAs,
I was about to
it's
say, roll 5d8.
5.
once again, this spell is really weird, but it's so much fun.
Especially when it works in your favor.
4.
I definitely haven't made a nightmare demon themed character in the past.
It's too easy.
No, never.
Okay.
So it goes from lowest to highest health. So I
Correct.
should be the last one affected.
Theoretically.
Depending on how much HP you have and how much HP these things have.
He's currently
All of
sitting at
49.
49. Okay. I was about to say I haven't updated your sheet for a second.
I've been keeping track.
I appreciate that. But yeah, 49. So
Uh,
yeah, you should be the last one affected.
Except for the 2 on my chest, I have smashed the shit out of every little goblet bullshit attacking me.
Eelf.
All the elves have been smacked really good, except for the 2 on my chest.
If you would like a spelling of it, it is
24.
E-I-L-V-F-E.
Ooh.
Eelf.
Eelf.
24 is that roll.
24.
Yep.
Nice.
So that's you.
Evil Faye.
It's about to say, yeah, the 6 at Tyler's feet are gone in a deep slumber.
Hmm.
Really, any of them that have been damaged so far are going to sleep. So, yeah, 6.
Are there any still standing?
The 2 on my chest, I think.
There are, yeah, still 2 on his chest that are trying to go to town, and you see at least 8 coming from the bushes at this point, out of the tree line, I should say.
Well, I helped a little
And
bit.
is that all you got, Kronk?
All I got.
Okay, and then we go back to blood.
So, can I grab can I grapple the 2, one in each hand that are on my chest? Like grab them by the throat.
Probably. Is that what you want to do?
I want to grab them both by the throat and then do the full apart and crack their heads against each other for damage.
Give me a strength check. Beat a 12.
Come on, don't fuck me. $15.
You are. Roll damage.
Is this a melee?
Yes.
Then it's just 2. I don't have a roll. I have the strength modifier.
So I'm going to say for your current state, go ahead and roll a D. 20 with your strength modifier for damage. Just a flat roll for both. Or one roll for both. Joffrey.
7.
So yeah, you clank him against the head. Are you gonna drop him or are you gonna hold him there?
I'm gonna hold and just start squeezing.
Bet.
I think that'll count as my 2 actions, don't you think?
Yeah.
Huh.
And now it's the eels. Let's see, you. Okay. Oh, and they're still after blood. Because nobody else is coming out.
Mhm.
Hey, I've seen like multiple zombie movies and played multiple zombie games. Staying on the car is your best option.
The high ground.
Question to DM.
Mm-hmm.
If they get me down to 10 points of health, can I auto pop my transformation? Because that'll be your ruling. If I can rage shift for low health.
Depends on the state that you are in, but I'd say possibly, very likely.
Cool. We'll address it when we get there then.
Yeah. It depends on what else may be interacting with your system, but yes.
Fair enough.
And you see fully a group of 8 total rush out of the bush or the tree line, rushing onto you. Most of them seem to run past you and towards the cart, whereas the 6 below you are completely passed out, seemingly dead. 2 on you, scratching away, which I need to... Well, no, you're holding them. They're gonna try and get free. They don't have a lot of strength, though.
Can I react to the 3 approaching blood?
No. Not until it's your turn.
Okay.
For how many I'm managing, that's a bit too much. And the 2 that you're grabbing cannot get free. You keep a hold of them. The 3 rushing you. 2 of them are able to get a few stabs in with their candy cane spears. Straight to your abdomen. The other one just seems to be cheering them on from the sidelines. Let's see, that would be... The 4 running towards the cart, however, are going to use slingshots, and one of them is able to cleanly take out Kronk's mug of coffee, and more than half of your drink is
The coffee has been
forfeit
assaulted.
to the top
This cannot stand.
of... But the other 2 shots seem to whiff by all of you on the roof. And it is now Oog's turn.
Do I see any trick shots available?
You just see a horde of eels, all wearing the
Alright.
same red outfit with pointy hat with white puff on the end and curly shoes with red, almost like lab coats, elf uniforms. It's weird. It's really
Well,
weird.
I'm
There's
gonna
no
take
clue
out...
who they could have sent these guys.
No clue at all. I take out my bow and I aim towards the ones closest to blood, trying to clean them off blood.
So there are 3 at his feet that are brand new, that are essentially just stepping on their comrades, trying to get at blood. There's 2 in his hands, which you might be able to line up a shot if you can communicate that with him.
I'm gonna go for the fresh. He's approaching him.
Okay.
The
Roll
one
to
in
hit.
the lead.
I'll say they're surrounding him right now, so the 2 would be broadside, easy hit. The third one would be a little hard on the other side of him, and underneath the 2 that he's dangling.
That's a 22.
Who you never said who you were aiming at.
The one in the lead.
They're surrounding him.
So the
There
one
is-
closest to blood. That looks like he's about to stab blood.
There's 2 already stabbing him.
Left,
Okay.
right, or center, Austin.
Yeah, left, right, or
Left.
back. Okay. Sorry. You're able to hit him. Go ahead and roll damage.
That'd be 21.
Okay. You get a very good, deep, clean shot into their abdomen, but they're still going for stabs at blood. But they are definitely bloodied.
All right. I
And
guess that's my turn.
cool. Tulio.
So the ones that are twitching, they're not like actually dead yet.
Any that were twitching and on the ground have passed out. They don't seem to be moving at all now.
Question.
Osty gets 2 attacks.
Well, yes, there's that. Plus, my arrows do have poison on them.
Yeah, but until you deplete their health points, they're still gonna be attacking. I had that
Okay.
encountered in, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you made
I'm
the
more
arrow
bringing-
tips a while ago.
I'm more bringing up Osty only used 1 attack.
Let's see.
I'll say we can go backwards, but he said his turn was over, so I was just going off that. Again, I don't know
point
how
of order.
many.
Point of order for his next turn, because I just double checked and it says at the top of his actions thing that he gets 2 attacks. Because I was like, I know how I built this character.
Fair.
Where's additional skills, survival?
Think about it for your next turn, Osty.
Yep, I am.
But yes, Tulio.
So they're passed out. They're not deceased.
You can't tell.
They're
Okay.
downed.
Yeah, they aren't moving.
And does Blood still have 2 on him?
He has 2 in his hands dangling above 3 that are attacking him.
Okay. I know I have.
The 3 at his feet are literally standing on the 3 of the corpses that are passed out or smushed.
Okay. Let's see. Well, there's 2 that are stabbing him. You said. Does one of them look a little bit weaker than the other?
Left has an arrow through its
Yes.
gut.
Left. I'm gonna blast left with Eldritch Blast. At my level, I get 2 shots for the Eldritch Blast.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna blast him.
Okay.
The first attack is a 13,
13 does not hit.
and the second one is 19 natural plus 8. So I'm assuming that hits.
Yes, most definitely.
All right, that's a D10.
That's it. Their AC is 14.
Okay. 5 damage.
Beautiful. He falls to the ground with his candy cane spear still sticking out of. It would be
Alright, so
Blood's
this-
right side.
This is when it matters if he's actually dead or not, because I want to use the free action ability that I have for Accursed Spectre.
That's the one that you could guess is most likely dead. But
Okay,
again,
I
you're
want to
not
use
right on him to really tell or do a stat check.
Well, yeah, but the reason is that if I kill something, that's when I can use Accursed Spectre. It doesn't work if I haven't killed it. It says when you slay a humanoid, you can use its spirit.
Ooh.
So you can try and cast it, and we can find out if anything pops.
Well, yeah, but if it doesn't pop, it doesn't expend, because it's like if it doesn't work.
Yeah, if it
'Cause it's
fails,
no
it's just
action.
null and void.
So I just want to use Accursed Spectre to try to raise it. It would be a Spectre. It would have +3 temp hit points, obeys verbal commands, and has a +5 bonus to its attack roll. Remains until the end of my next long rest.
So I will only ask you to make a religious check.
Religious check.
just for the flair of what happens next.
So religion is a 5. That is 16. So it's going to be 21.
So, as you think about it and start to cast this, and I assume you're targeting the one you most recently
Yeah, the one I just
presumably
blasted.
slayed, but you notice that let's see, the 4 non-moving eels laying at Blood's feet start to reanimate.
Nice.
So you now have a lot of pawns.
Yeah. They're going to help out Blood while I chill up here.
That's say from Blood's perspective, they're just revivifying and coming to life below
Because
him.
I have a bunch of extra d20s, I'm going to grab a couple out.
Probably a good idea.
So that's action and then free action. Bonus action, can I hand Oog the coffee pot?
Yes.
Cool. Here you go, Oog.
I receive the coffee pot and proceed to drink the whole thing in one go.
God damn it. Kronk didn't even get all of it.
That'll be a bonus
Nope.
action on your next turn.
Okay.
Alright, I got some extra d20s. We're set.
Can I get inspiration from drinking a full pot of coffee?
No.
Not inspiration.
Not inspiration. Maybe heart arrhythmia.
Ooh.
Definitely
Um,
hard arrhythmia. You should get that.
not-
Sure.
Got that extra cayenne spice, you know?
He should
Not hard
actually be at
arrhythmia.
disadvantage. He should think that he's actually moving faster than he is.
No, he actually just turns into Hammy from over the fucking over the hedge. Just
Actually moves
yes.
So with them it says that it says I need to roll initiative for each of them. Do you want me to roll initiative for them or do you want them to work on my turn?
You can just use them as pawns on your turn and have them do whatever.
Okay.
Because
And
that's
then
how
I'll
I'm
just
running all my NPCs since I have so many right now.
that works. That's the 4 there. Do I have control of them currently or next turn?
Next turn. They would just be revivified this turn, yeah.
Cool.
I
End
think.
of turn. I'm just making sure I had taken all actions possible.
Yeah, I get you. Wonderful, and it is Kronk's turn. You
Trip.
see these youths all regain, at least standing around Blood, almost in a defensive manner, while you stand there with a cup empty and no bottom. It's a bottomless cup now.
It's
But
not in a good way.
Right. Well,
Sorry, I
And
couldn't
yeah,
really
you look
pour
over
you
and
another
see
cup.
Oog just holding the pot, looking real thirsty.
snatch it out of his hands and take a drink.
Give me a dex check.
Gotta take all these D8 out of here. Hold on.
I like how Blood's down there just fighting for his fucking life, and we're up here fighting for fucking coffee.
Poisoned coffee at that.
Hey, extra spice. Gourmet.
Special
Gourmet.
spice.
You said a dex check.
Yeah, dex check can just be, let's see, what's Oog's passive perception. Ooh, that's a 19. Good luck.
Damn it. It's 18.
Oof. So I think you get close, but he eyes you just soon enough to move slightly out of the way so you don't even get a finger on the pot. It's still your turn. That was one action.
Okay. Oh, don't you dare.
You do have 2
Goddamn coffee.
attacks per
I
action.
swipe for it again.
You can see the
Give
eelf that
me-
broke your cup.
I mean, yes, but he also sees a pot of coffee. Roll an
Hey,
8 to
to be
19,
fair,
boy.
Blood, I
That
helped
roll
you.
was a nat 20.
You're able to swipe it on the second go around as you take a step closer.
You red bastards.
That does free both my hands, though.
It does.
Now I have movement, right?
Yes, you have movement, but you've taken both of your actions.
I wanna step back away from him and have Tulio be in between us.
Low key, he was in between you this whole time.
Oh, well,
You were reaching around and like over him to get the pot.
oh, even better.
Yep.
I'm like the middle child during a road trip right
Literally.
All
But
right,
yes.
yeah, just move just enough away.
now.
I'm a
You
little
take
bit
like an
peeved,
extra stack.
but I want to
Well-
kill things now.
Kronk
is
still has a
valid.
bonus action.
It is. Well, he gets 2 attacks per action for going for the coffee pot twice. That counts as action and bonus action. They aren't attacks, technically.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's
To
confusing.
be fair, Blood, I'm trying to help you.
But yes, it is Blood's
Hey, I
turn
helped. I
once
put some
more.
shit to sleep. Kind of.
Yeah, there's sleepy stuff. There's like some.
I mean, the sleepy things are no longer sleeping. They are very
Oh,
grotesque and shadow filled.
They're
So
yeah.
dead.
I'm going to use the 2 motherfuckers in my hand to punch the 2 motherfuckers trying to put holes in me.
Okay.
I think there's
Roll
only
to
one
hit.
motherfucker trying to put holes in you right now.
There's
I
only
killed one
one
of
No,
the
we
stabbing
killed
you.
Lefty. I got right in front.
Yes.
Okay.
Right was still stabbing you. Front is just kind of there. He hasn't been able to make contact with you somehow. He's struggling to stand on his comrades. That
So
also
roll
reanimated.
roll for kind of like backhand mace swing, so it's noggin on noggin contact if this hits.
Yeah. Go ahead
With
and roll with advantage, since they are very much within your melee range.
nat 20.
Beautiful. Roll damage and double it.
Uh, I almost want to tell you to run upstairs, and I'm not cheesing. Another nat 20. So 40 damage to both eels, my weapon and my target.
Just do double damage for a base roll for damage at this point, and it'll apply to everyone.
Both
But
your
yeah,
weapon,
you-
which is an EOF, and the target,
21.
which is an EOF.
Because yeah, you said roll a d20 for my melee attack with the eels. So
Yeah.
21 doubled is 42.
So yeah, they all splatter against each other like very ripe plums.
That was right side. I still have to swing with left side eelf at the one in front of me.
I was assuming this was a single attack with both eels at both of the other eels all in one.
Oh, I'll take it. Yeah, sure, we'll do that.
Since you got a crit, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
That's
they
all of them
all of
immediate.
their skulls just popped.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna that I'm gonna let go.
Of what
That was your
left
best
of
weapon.
their
What the
neck.
fuck?
I'm letting go of my
Mhm.
corpses.
Okay. Dropping them on the other reanimated corpses.
Because I'm not actively seeing the animated ones attacking me, right?
No, they're just super creepy and kind of like staring at you, singing. They're not singing anything, but they're like clasped and hand by hand and doing like a little shimmy around you.
Okay.
They're
all
very
the
weird,
other
very weird barrier.
or all the other non-necrotic eels
they're
between me
still
and the
attacking.
cart.
There are 4 in between you and the cart. The rest are coming out of the tree still.
Guys, we should probably kill the ones that are coming closer to us.
I'll use my I'll grab my hammer
Mm-hmm.
to move in the middle of the 3 advancing on the cart.
Okay.
Are they all like in a firing line, or are they just kind of scattershot trying to get up the cart?
They are currently just now getting to the cart. Come their next turn, they are currently halfway in between you and the cart, so like 20 feet.
Are they all together? Or are they like 5
Oh
feet
no,
apart?
they're scattered around at least like 5 to 10 feet apart from each other at this point, since they've already took their first initial shots at the group on the cart.
Okay. Then I'm going to charge up to the one that's closest between me and the cart
Mm-hmm. Center.
and just double overhand splitting maul swing at the top of his head from behind him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit with advantage.
Uh, $17 to hit,
That's a hit.
and damage is going to be 18, 19, 23, 29,
Beautiful. They are
with
dead.
with 4 of it being lightning damage.
Beautiful. But yes, your hammer comes down square on their head, and once again, you're smashing. What is it?
Gallagher
Watermelons?
smash.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gallagher smash.
Gallagher. Okay. That's my 2 actions.
Ca-
Do I still have a bonus action, or am I burned?
You moved, you attacked, you'd still have bonus.
I'll pop my
I'll say you'd still have enough movement to actually make it to one of the other elves.
I'll use my movement to like run up behind one more Eelf, and
Mhm.
on my way there, I'll pop one of my
Because you have
potions
2
of
attacks per
clarity.
action too.
Yes. I'll get behind. Yeah, I'll get behind one. Are you saying I can attack one more?
Yeah. You only did 1
Okay.
attack.
Then on my run, I'll pop one of my mutagens of clarity so that I get 3 more decks temporarily.
Okay, but that would be your bonus action, and then yeah, your attack.
Yes.
Yeah, it's still your first action technically.
So I'll do that, and then I'll go for another Gallagher smash on the last Eelf. If that's an option. If not, I'll just stop behind him. Right?
Yeah.
So attack roll.
Yes.
$15 to hit.
15 hits. 14 is their ACs.
I was double checking my proficiency.
Okay.
And damage to the last one. 15 plus 14, 29.
Beautiful. Right? I don't know.
D done a D8. Yeah.
Okay. But yes, that is another Galaga.
Cool. You motherfuckers better start killing some of these sons of bitches. If I kill all of them, I'm not sharing the bounty money.
And it
End of turn.
is the Eulf's turn. Shit. Had to figure out how many I actually still had. Okay.
I'm sitting here wonder if Tyler's gonna get eaten.
So there's 3 more that are gonna take shots at the group on top of the cart. None of them seem to hit. They seem to go up into the sky at a very odd arc and angle until you see these shots explode in massive firework like flares. Any of the Eulfs that you were seeing coming through the woods seem to start to retreat. You have a second to breathe until you just start hearing. You have a moment to react.
I'm going to
Nope.
start shooting.
Blood. The animal's going. That's what I'm gonna scream out.
I'm going to keep picking off the eels.
I will attempt to get the buffalox hitched up.
Okay, so Austin, give me 2 more attack rolls.
17, and I'm just trying to pick the ones off that are closest to me.
Yeah, you just have to beat the 14 AC
Let's
of
see,
the Eulfs.
17. Okay, with my 3, that's a 20. And then 15, 16, 17, 18, and 18.
So yeah, you're able to get both shots off and roll damage for your 2 hits.
$13, 11.
You hit one Eulf in the shoulder, and it hobbles and falls before trying to struggle to keep running. The other one lands square in their back, and they almost seem to become paralyzed and just start crawling away. And Blood,
They're
give
resistant
me
to
a
poison?
animal check real quick. It's not that they're resistant, it's that they're scared.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Animal handling is a 19.
Beautiful. How do you get them, the buffalox, back into their harnesses and rounded up? Because you are able to do so quickly and efficiently.
I'll grab them by their lead cord to their nose rings to get them in between the forks. And then I'll clip them in because I didn't really take their harnesses off because they're
Yeah.
light harnesses.
Mm-hmm.
So clip them in and then toss the reins up on the bench. And if I have a minute, I want to run out to my first pile to retrieve my crystal dagger I threw.
I'm going to say you're able to run back, and you run back to the circle of shadow engulfed, flaming youths in a circle doing a little like Dahu ramen. I love ramen, and like really just weird shit that's probably flowing through Tulio's head. We don't talk about it. And you grab your crystal needle out from the elf's face. That's just like,
I'll take that back.
and yeah, you run back and get ready to get the cart the fuck out. However, was anyone else doing anything?
I was retrieving my arrows.
Making sure the mud
You
was
probably
ready to
don't have time
roll.
for that.
Damn it.
Just checking the wheels to make sure that everything's ready to go. No,
Yeah,
nothing's
Kronk.
blocking.
You got the cart secured. In this
Okay.
time, Oog, this is still within the times you're taking those 2 shots. And Tulio, you doing anything?
I'm going to go ahead and summon up my spear
Mm-hmm.
and tell my homies to form up around blood.
I would also like to summon my staff.
So, Blood, as soon as you grab your crystal dagger and start running back, you notice all of them start to like run behind you, Naruto style.
You just hear in your head in Tulio's voice, "Don't worry, they're gonna help."
As the
I
demon
gotta admit, that
youths.
would be absolutely fucking terrifying.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. That's the funniest part of all of
Even
this.
hearing the reassuring mental voice of Tulio, I inexplicably start running significantly faster back toward Mudcuz.
Hey, would they run faster to keep up with him?
Yes, they would keep pace with him perfectly 5 feet like behind him, and they're perfectly spaced like 3 feet apart in a line, just chasing him.
That's. Do I see
Make,
this?
make the wedge.
But yes,
'Cause this should
as
be
you and
correct.
your demon children make it back to the cart and hop on to the front deck, you would just see this giant golden oak weaved dragon appear from over the trees, clearly from the golden oaks direction. And it's not so much that it's flying, but it is stampeding towards you.
Did we piss off?
Is there range on this? Yeah, so that's not going to work. Okay. I got.
I say, now that it's
I'm just.
within view, I'll give everyone one last action before it makes it to the cart.
Mm,
Am
Ooh,
I at the driving bench or am I climbing in?
I'm gonna start
You would
soaking
be
some
back
arrows in my
already.
poison.
Okay.
I'm going to take my entire
Fresh
crossbow
poison.
and dunk it in Oog's crystal bowl
Okay.
and then just turn and point and hope to God the bolts pick up what I just dunked it in.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
mm,
Well, that was an impressive accidental shot. My D20 just went in my cup.
things coming for the cart. I'm gonna square up. I'm ready. I'm just ready to fight. Fuck it.
yeah, I'm gonna summon my staff and get back up on top of the cart.
Julio, you
Beautiful.
might want to give some preemptive orders to your minions.
They're formed up on you. They're helping out right now. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about
So, as Blood, you are in the driver's seat. The Buffalox are starting to move, but not fast enough. As Oog behind you, just starts throwing arrows into his cauldron, getting them soaked. Both Kronk and Tulio are up above, and they would be the first to see the Golden Oaks dragon open its mouth from a solid 100 yards away, and you just see this green energy ball start to form at the center
Oh,
of
shit.
its gullet as it is still charging you. The blast goes off. Think full on like Kamehameha, and a gold flaked green magic energy just bombards specifically you two. Everyone else is Oog and Blood are protected by the cart, but Tulio and Kronk are getting full hit for this.
Dude, we
Is
could
it a
die.
save or is it an AC?
Say again?
I said, is it a save or AC?
Oh no, this is purely your AC. This is very rough, raw magic
Dude, we
just
just died.
bombarding you.
As a
100%.
reaction, I'm casting shield.
That's probably a good idea.
Over both of us or just him?
If it's made shield, it's just him.
Yeah, it depends
need
on
to-
Yeah, I'm
what
sorry, but I don't
shield.
have something that can protect you too.
Damn,
He
man.
just got his body back too.
I did.
Let me get to
If I
Uh,
had an action, I could save you.
let me get to spells and I'll
I was
double
about to say,
down.
let me look at spells for.
I have a
someone
thing that
else.
I could do to him if I had an action, but it
'Cause it's
yeah.
it's basic shield. We just need to see if it's
You do have one item that might be able to save you. If you look in your inventory.
Oh, okay. Ooh. That's right.
I was about to say, I know you can survive this.
Yeah.
It's
my
still gonna
rod of
hurt, but
absorption.
Ah, yes, my pan flute. That will let me survive.
yes.
Yes.
So,
So yeah, I want to use my rod of absorption. Yeah. While holding this rod, you can use it to react to absorb a spell that is targeted only at you. Yeah. So
come on.
so whereas you can use that, this spell isn't targeted just at you, so you're only
Oh,
absorbing
shit.
about half the damage. Not that it matters much since they critted on both of you.
Yeah.
So this green raw magic energy just envelops both of you and shoots directly around and past the cart to where Oog and Blood literally are just sitting in a shadow with sheer green crystal walls and ceiling, and a tunnel forms in front of them. But for Tulio and Blood,
Oof.
with the rod of absorption, it takes half of the energy away from the overall spell. But you are still. Well, wait. What do I need to look at shields real quick for Tulio?
I'm trying to. God damn it!
Shield at 4th level
Yo yo.
protects you until the start of your next turn. You have +5 to your AC, and you take
Which would
no
be
damage
22.
from magic missile. Okay.
So 22 on the AC, which probably did not help.
Yeah. I was about to say, technically they got a 35 with their double
Oof.
20s.
Oh.
I literally rolled 2 20s on this, so I'm like, I can't
Well,
be
you know, it's a
nice.
good thing I was screwing around with the character builder. Is all I'm
yeah,
gonna say.
yeah. I thought your dice actually kind of liked us tonight.
Some
Well-
nights they do, some nights they just want to destroy.
Apparently tonight it's like, hey, I know you got your body back, but fuck yourself.
Literally.
So yeah, with both of those, I'll give you a little extra protection with your reaction for shield and the absorption rod, to where you get hit like directly to your spiritual selves with
Oof.
23 damage.
Oh, hey, I'm not dead.
No, you're not quite dead.
I'm hurting.
I'll say that would have been doubled if
Yeah, that would
you
have
took
been
the
that would
full
have
brunt of it. but you also have to respond right now, Kronk, because that rod of absorption is now glowing green and only getting brighter.
Oh shit, that's right. Hold on. Oh, okay, so I've got to cast a spell.
Did I hear you say you needed to cast a spell?
Yeah, right? If you're a spellcaster holding the rod, you can convert the energy stored
So,
in it into a spell slot to cast.
yeah, no, you are completely right. I just wanted you to say that because that would be Kronk's initiation for the spell to start because you don't have choice in this.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I have
Do you
to
have a
cast it.
D100 on you or should I make the roll?
Oh, you make the roll, my good friend. Trust you on this one. Although turn your camera on.
He's hanging on by his
I'm pulling
teeth.
up the list real quick. Okay.
Will he survive this episode?
I'll say, will it let me turn on the camera with OBS? OBS is weird with this.
So theoretically, if we did die, would we be starting at level 1?
Possibly.
Okay.
It all depends on how you die.
I should have wished to be level 20. This is bullshit. I'm fucked up on my way.
So,
It'd be that way.
All right. Let's see what kind of pain I'm in.
wait, I need to go get my D100. It's upstairs on the table.
All right.
All right, so I don't know what book you guys got it from, but there is a wizard subclass that might make me break my vow of no wizard.
Say
Which
that
one?
again.
It is the Order of Scribes.
I may or may not have been trolling homebrew stuff, so I've probably pulled.
Oh no, that
There's a
one's official. It's in the. It's just on like the wizard thing from just D&D Beyond. It's
Oh,
one of the official classes.
That had to be an
Yeah,
update
it's-
because I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's really cool. You get an awakened spell book.
No shit.
Nice.
That sounds neat.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, this one might actually make me break that I don't play wizard thing because like getting a spell book where it's like, hey bookie, you want to go kill people? And he's like, I thirst for blood.
Oh no, camera
You
issues.
know?
There we go.
Oh.
So yeah, I made a new character already just because I know I'm getting smoked in this.
You know, it's not like we know it, but then we have something like in the wings.
Yeah.
It's 89.
89. All right.
And blank. For 89, what is that?
I'm
You
scared.
become invisible for the next minute. During that time, your creatures can't hear you. Other creatures can't hear you. The invisibility ends if you attack or cast a spell. So, with that being the activation for this particular instance, that is extended to 2 days,
Oh shit.
and you can attack as much and interact with as much. It's not going to stop. So,
I'm
in
so
that
tempted to
moment,
just say run
Tulio,
away.
you see Kronk, and then you didn't. But you can still hear him. You still know he's there. You can still feel him.
We should run away right now.
Do I have like a reaction?
Yeah, you can react to that.
All right. Got it. And can I cast Umbral Body on myself?
Sure. Because yeah,
Cool, I'm-
technically the initiation has to restart with the what just attacked you, the Golden Oaks Dragon.
Yeah. So gaseous form is the spell, but
Okay.
Umbral Body, it's like the racial ability. So I let's see, blah 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 blah. I turn into a misty cloud.
Mm-hmm.
I can fly 10 feet. I can enter and occupy the space of another creature. I have resistance to non-magical damage and advantage on blah blah blah. Pass
Okay.
through small stuff. I'm gonna
Quick
just
question.
I'm gonna try to hover into Mudcuz. I'm just gonna like try to slip through a crack and into Mudcuz, as I am now gas.
Quick question for you on that, Tulio. You said you can occupy other monsters?
Yeah, I can be inside of stuff.
Yeah, as a gas.
So like you could fuck this dragon up?
Probably not.
That would take a lot of gas.
You know, I was just thinking.
Yeah, I'm thinking that it might be safer inside of the hut.
No, that's
And you do
probably-
have the sunroof like hatch that's right there.
I'm gonna just wisp my little foggy ass into the hut.
Cut. And
Let's see. Can I jump
in
off?
that moment, yes. What are you doing, Kronk?
I really want to get back into my because
Because
now,
the
so I
dragon
don't-
is exactly 50 feet from you.
Yeah, I want back in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
You
Is
successfully
the
make it
dragon's
back
mouth still open?
You don't know. It's kind of in a bad spot for you to see on the front porch.
I'm still on the roof.
Then you're getting hit by the spell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot you were on the roof.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, well, I was crouched down to drop the arrows into my pot, but I was still on the edge of the roof, so I'm like,
Oh,
how am I
That's
how am I dodging
contradictory.
this shit?
You hopped down, but you were still on the edge. What?
So I put my arrows into my pot, but I didn't need to drop down, did I? I just had to lean down to put them in the pot.
So it wasn't.
That would be correct
There's
if you said you
leaning
leaned down
forward, yeah.
to, but you said you hopped down to. So
So-
I assumed
Okay.
you moved down,
You're
and I didn't
you're
remember
standing
you going
next to
back
me.
up.
Okay, so I'm on the front porch. My mistake.
Yeah, sorry.
You're so lucky then, dude.
I was about to say, otherwise that would have hit you for 48 damage if you were on the roof and not shielded by them.
Yeah, no, I hopped down apparently.
Okay. Sounds good. Because, yeah, that would leave you really hurting. But yeah,
that'd leave me with
you would
20
be
hit points
on-
left.
yeah. As far as I knew, you were on the front porch behind Blood, who's on the front driver's seat, and now the other two have just dropped down into Kronk's bedroom. So nobody has eyes on the dragon technically right now.
I'm hiding.
Maybe if we take a nap, it'll go away.
I
That's
like
my
that
move.
thought.
You want to crawl into your pot and try to nap it out?
No, I'm going to retrieve my arrows and proceed to see what's going on with the dragon.
But as you grab your arrows and move your way onto the roof, you would see the dragon rearing up and going for a very large slap to the back of the cart.
Let's see.
You can go
Is
ahead
it-
and do something before he hits.
I'd like to shoot an arrow into his eye.
Give me a roll to hit.
3, 4. Let's see, what's my proficiency? With the air, with the longbow. $16.
16 will hit, but you can't tell if it does any damage.
It's soaked in poison. If it's stuck in, it's gonna do something.
Maybe.
Maybe. Unless he's got. And then for my reaction, I'm gonna, I guess, fire an arrow at the other eye. Fuck it.
I'll say for the second firing, you would still be in danger of getting hit up by this hit, by the swipe.
Okay.
But yeah, go ahead and roll to hit.
That would be a 22.
That hits. Roll damage.
The damage would be 13 and 8.
Beautiful.
Those are
And
+8, not +3. Sorry.
you're good.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So the first one was 18.
Mm-hmm.
And I said 8, so that'd be. That'd be 14 on the second one. But yeah, it's
Okay.
+8 damage.
And your AC is 16, so that hits. So as you take your second shot, the palm of the dragon comes down and swipes off the sign of Mudcuz, as well
he
as
miss me?
yourself. Nope.
Nope, he hit me.
Yep, he hit you. You are knocked to the side of Mudcuz, and you take
Ooh, I get a reaction.
12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I get a reaction. So as a reaction, I'll take out my vicious dagger and start stabbing his appendage, his paw that he just hit me with.
Okay, just roll for some damage then.
That'd be 12.
Alrighty. And next I will say it is Blood's turn.
I'm going to pop up. Am I tall enough to look across the roof from the driver's bench?
No, the walls of Mudka are about 8 feet tall.
Okay. And I'll peek around the side, see if I can see the dragon.
Yes, you definitely can.
And
It
I'm
is
gonna
right on your ass.
mouth open, closed. Is he yelling at us?
All you can see is the side of the dragon, and that one of his paws is up and in the air.
I'm gonna crack a shot with my crossbow to try and hit him in the palm.
Okay.
Oh shit! What did I just do? Nope. There we go. Okay. goes down there. And I need a 20. So dirty 20 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
For 10 damage from the arrow. And then did I get any poison transfer from dunking the crossbow before I shot?
+4. So 14.
So 14. And as my second attack, I'll crack off another shot. Where'd you go? Okay. Okay. For second shot rolls a 12.
Okay.
So whiff. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I got.
Wonderful. And Kronk, you just scurried your way back into your bedroom. And you heard something get hit on the roof, but you're not sure what.
I'm gonna walk out into the main room.
Mm-hmm.
What do I see?
You see blood on the... Through the bay window, you would see blood on the front bench, trying to get the oxen to move as quickly as they can, and they already are, as well as leaning over the side of the cart, taking a shot with his crossbow. And you would see a misty cloud vaporized or kind of around you.
Mm,
But no one can see you.
Right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna sit tight. I got nothing else I can really do. I'm gonna go and sit down in a chair or some shit and let Tulio know
say
where I'm at.
You would have like one kitchen chair or the hammock that Blood made to choose from.
The hammock.
Okay.
No, actually, no, not the hammock, the chair.
Okay. And
Easier to get out of.
fair. And Tulio.
He's concentrating, so I'll become what's it called? Solid again.
Okay. You reconstitute yourself in Kronk's bedroom after he leaves.
Oh. All right. This dragon's right outside, isn't it?
Probably.
I don't like this. All right, I guess I'll walk into the main room of Mudkas as well.
You
Following
notice...
Kronk.
Well, you just noticed that the chair has been moved, but you don't actually see anything else out of the norm.
But yeah, just like towards the... I forgot he's fucking...
I'll say he's fully
Whatever.
invisible. Like
Yeah,
you can
I'm
still...
going to the main room.
Okay.
I don't know how to deal with a dragon.
Gratuitous violence usually is your best choice.
Yeah, but there's like only so much that can be done with that.
Why don't you ask a certain someone for help?
Considering we asked, I was also gonna say, but considering we asked like the god, like the big god, like yo, try to kill us.
I mean, yeah. Roll the dice. You're not gonna know unless you ask.
Well, listen, I got 4 little eels that'll smack this dragon around for sure.
They're all just sitting on the front porch staring at Blood. Sorry, that's something I forgot to mention earlier too. Yeah, they're just chilling there staring at him, making sure nothing hits him, but nothing's really attacked him, so they're just staring directly at him.
Seems they're doing their job so far.
It gives them such an uneasy feeling.
I want to go fucking. I don't have a lot of HP is the problem. All right, fuck it. What in like the main room? Can I like see big ass fucking Drago?
I think you'd be able to see like one of his legs out of one of the side windows at this point, but you wouldn't have a very clear view of it because it
Gotcha.
is like right behind you, almost on top of you,
Okay.
or the cart.
Do I have enough movement to go to like the back door?
Yeah, Mudcuz is about, I think we said like 45, 50 feet long. Assuming that it's a 10 by 10 room, that leaves another 40 or 30 for movement, so you could get to the front to the back and a little over than a normal movement, but I would give it to you since it's Mudcuz.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the back door since that's I'm assuming I'm gonna open up the back door and look out.
How graphic should I be?
Exceptionally gratuitous.
Giant dragon dong.
You're not wrong.
Lord.
But I think you would just see really a lot. Think of the mother tree in Avatar. All the like willow vines of glowing nature is just flowing out of the crotchal region. You're not really sure if they're genitalia or not, but it's something.
Okay.
That's terrifying.
But you are directly underneath, essentially, the dragon that is trying to fuck Oog up and has knocked him somewhere.
Okay. I'm gonna blast it in the dong with some Eldritch Blasts.
Sounds good.
So the first roll is that's a 12 for the first. And the
hits,
second
that's no hit.
one is 15.
Both no hits.
No hit? Alright. Well, I tried.
Both of them whip through the vines and out the back, and the dragon takes a second to figure out if it just farted some energy or not.
Well, I tried. Your guys' turn.
And it is back to the golden dragon. So after it notices that, it's gonna refocus in on Oog and go for a pounce. And absolutely miss. So Oog, you are now staring at the giant glowing vine dong.
So as a reaction, since I get that battling giants,
That's
I
only
am
if
going.
they enact upon you. This is more of around you.
Let's see. When a larger creature misses you with an attack, you can
Okay.
use your reaction to attack that creature. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's your turn anyway.
When a large or larger creature you can see within 5 feet of you hits or misses you.
Okay. That.
So as a reaction, I'm gonna remove my dagger from his paw. Or did
you would
he
have
already
to move a
remove?
bit for that.
What?
He's that much bigger, it's not in reach.
The paws
Okay.
are about 10 feet away from you since you're like center underneath its belly.
So I'm center under his belly. How high up is he?
About 15 foot tall for the bottom of his stomach to where you're laying.
Okay.
Like, this is a big boy. He's bigger than Mudcuz easily.
Then I'm going to whip out my other dagger and jump straight up and dig both daggers into his gut.
Okay, roll to hit with advantage.
20. Let's see, what's the with a 3? So 23
Yep. So that'll
and
be
another
it.
23.
Nice. So yeah, both of those hit, and you land them cleanly into the belly and are kind of like hanging, dangling there now.
I'm hanging from his
Roll for
gut.
damage.
See, D12. 17
Okay.
and an 18.
Wunderbar. And now it is your turn.
My turn to attack.
Yep. Your
Thus,
turn to do
your
whatever
turn
you want.
officially starts since that was your reaction as you're dangling. Or reaction.
I'm going to take Vicious Dagger and I'm going to try to cut open a slit and crawl in.
Give me a dex check. Because all you're holding on for is one hand, too. So,
You can do it.
little difficulty.
Not that
You are
one.
one with nature. You can do this.
Let's see.
And remember, it's dex check.
Dex is a +8. So
Just roll double digits.
18.
Wonderful. You're able to make the cut, but I won't say that you're able to crawl in this turn.
And I get 2 reactions. So
Two attacks.
2 attacks.
2 attacks.
So that would count as your first attack, technically. It was just a very dexterous attack.
And since I made the slit, can I slither my arm in and stab into the gut from the inside out to try and get a anchor?
Sure.
Make it a strength check. That's something he's not
Yeah,
gonna have
that
good
sounds
stats
good.
on.
I'll say strength would be very much needed at this point. Because it's not like he's taking this. He is wiggling around and struggling a bit.
That'd be a 16.
Okay, so you're able to anchor your hand, but I'll say, yeah, that's about it.
All right, and then I'm leaking poison into his gut,
Mm-hmm.
and that's my turn, I guess.
Beautiful. Next up is blood. You see Oog essentially just chilling there, dangling from his belly. Because he is off to the side of the cart at this point, on the left side. And the oxen or buffaloes are still moving, just at their like 25 miles an hour.
Okay. I want. Thought I had castigation. I got binding. Now. Bonus. I'll just. I got 30 feet.
I'd say they're about 40 feet from the cart right now.
I'm gonna jump. I'll jump up on Mudka's roof and move to the back of it or as close as I can get with my 30 feet.
Yeah, if you're moving within Mudcuz, you get a bit of advantage in movement and a few extra feet to where you can move anywhere you need, really.
Then yeah, I'll
Some
burn
of
all
the
my
perks
movement.
of the inner magic of Mudcuz.
I'll burn my movement to get to the back
Okay.
edge of the roof. And then I'll just take my 2 crossbow shots this turn.
Okay. Roll to hit.
First shot. Whiff.
Okay.
Because I rolled a 2, so even with a
Mm-hmm.
+7, I ain't hitting dick.
Yeah, no, it goes out into the blue pines.
There we go. Second shot is dirty 25.
Okay. Yep, that's it.
And then 5, 9 points of damage for the arrow. And if I'm still getting poison damage because I soaked the bow and not the bolts.
You will for these
No?
last 2 shots, but after that, it'll be null.
Fair enough. And that's just a flat number, you said, right? Just like 6 or something.
Yeah, that's
Or-
a +4 for the bow soak.
So 13 points of damage. And that's all I got this turn. That's all my things.
Wonderful.
For bonus action, I'll drop my bow and pull my hammer, but that's about it.
Okay, and it is back to Kronk.
Well, I think. So where's the dragon at exactly?
You don't know.
Not really sure since you are inside and there is not a window on the side of the cart. That's more of on the crafter side that has all the storage.
Right. Okay.
You just know that it's outside in that direction due to the sounds. I got it.
Right. Pretty much. All right. I'm gonna go up on top of Muggus.
As you go back, how are you getting out there? You want to go
Through
back
the-
through your room to the roof hatch?
Yes.
Okay. As you climb out there, you do see blood there on the back half of the cart. You would see Oog hanging from the belly of the golden oaks dragon, but you can't really tell how he's holding on. And you would just see the dragon starting to turn to face Mudcuz.
Okay. How far out is it?
About 40 feet.
About 40 feet. I would
Mhm.
like to cast Moonbeam on it.
Beautiful.
Roll to hit is
Are you doing that at first or second level?
That will be at second level.
Okay. Okay, it doesn't change the damage until after level 3. So never
Okay.
mind. Doesn't really matter either way, just extra spell slot, really. Yes.
Okay. So that would be a
The save is a con save of 16. And that is a save, so I take half damage, but you still hit wherever. How would you like this moonbeam to hit?
the wings. I want to cripple this thing as best I can. I want it to hurt.
Okay. So it does have wings, but they've been furled this whole time. It's been mostly terrestrial from what you've seen.
Mm.
So you do hit, and it definitely notices, and its attention is fully yours now, but you do get a solid blow through the wings. Roll damage.
All right. That would be 15. Would I get advantage because I'm invisible as shit?
Mm,
Not a rogue.
Nah, that's true.
you don't get advantage, but
That's
even
true.
whenever it turns to face you, it just sees blood. But yes, would you like to do anything else, Mr. Invisible?
Right.
Mhm.
Um. Shit. I'm gonna hit it with Hunter's Mark as well.
Ooh.
Cat?
That is a 3.
Cat?
All right. And that'll be it.
Wonderful. Next up is Tulio.
Okay. So I have a very incredibly important question.
Yep.
Are the eels about like the same size as Oog?
Smaller.
Perfect.
Oog is still about 5'5", 5'9" now, whereas the eels, the tallest is 3 foot.
Cool. Boys, I need you all to form up on me.
They all
Oh,
rush
no.
from blood side down and essentially like spider creepy climb down and into the main area of Mudka's.
I summon up the Oog launcher.
Okay.
I want to launch a couple of these eels at Dragon's genitalia with the command of attack it.
Okay.
I'm going to roll 2d20 at the same time for convenience.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you can get at least
Well-
2 shot in one turn.
All right. Let's see. So that was a 14 and a 12 natural. The Oog launcher. That would just have like the basic pact plus. So that's a +6. Okay, so an
Mhm.
18 and a dirty 20.
So the 18 whiffs, but the dirty 20 makes it.
All right.
So as the first one is launched, it gets square, grabs the vines, and starts climbing in just 9 as they don't have any weapons. The second one just gets lost into the woods.
I love it.
And it is back.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I don't have any like bonus actions or anything I can do, so we chillin'.
Beautiful. So where are you at the end of your turn, like standing?
It's still chilling at the back door.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you stepped out for that or not.
No, not really. I just more like set up the Oog launcher and told the boys to form up in a line. So I essentially have some pachinko balls.
Fair. So we have Blood, Oog, and Kronk on the roof, correct?
Oog's on the belly, but me
Oh,
and
yeah, that's right.
Invisicronk are on the roof.
That's right. I'm getting confused where people are. Yes.
You're good.
And I'm
So-
launching eels at the genitals.
Yep.
Oh wait, I
Cut
had something
shot.
for this. Hold on. Boom.
Oh no.
First crush, and then love it.
I had it all typed out. I just forgot to send it whenever I launched them.
Fair.
My bad.
So the gold oaks dragon will turn face blood and release another one of its breath attacks. The green orb appears in its mouth and is released. The beam of energy encompasses all of Mudka again. This thing has an easy, like, 30-foot radial
Mhm.
beam.
I guess there's no way I'm jumping off this or back into the.
Mm-mm.
Tulio, you're knocked back and into the cart proper, and the door slams shut. And let's see. Blood and Kronk both take.
Out of absorption.
Oh no, that thing exploded.
You
Shit.
cooked it.
Yeah, it absorbed way too much and then expelled way too much. It's fried, honey.
Got it.
Would my hammer help me?
I could get lucky twice.
It might, but as this beam hits you and encompasses
Julio has
everything,
resistance to force and lightning, if that helps.
this is neither.
Damn.
You both take 22 points of damage from this. It wasn't a
Ooh.
crit this time, thankfully.
Man, I'm hurting.
And no one can see it.
Yeah, I'm really hurting, bud.
Does anyone have healing magic? Because
No.
I don't.
Julio should be at half because he got knocked in and the door's shut, so he shouldn't take a hole. Or is that bad argument, DM?
Debatable.
Fair enough.
I don't know. It's fine. We did ask for a really insane fight. So,
We did.
I'm down to a third health, so let's go. I'm still in this.
yeah, like I'm
Yeah.
still alive,
down to
but
half,
like
but I got this shit.
So I'm reloading everyone's character sheets that way I can see where they're at.
we don't need to talk about it, okay? It's fine.
It's
We're
fine.
good.
Oh,
we got
Tulio.
this.
It's fine.
And that bring us back to Ooga, the electric boogaloo.
Boogaloo, the electric.
So is the
electric
cut I made in the
slime.
stomach big enough to crawl through?
With a high enough strength check to get up in there, or acrobatics.
All right, my goal is to crawl inside the stomach.
Let's go.
Acrobatics.
See, that would be.
+5 for acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have proficiency?
Not in acrobatics.
14.
Damn
That'd be
it.
a 14.
Okay. You're able to.
Yeah, no, I don't. I do not have proficiency in acrobatics.
But yes,
I got it in Dex and Wisdom.
You're fine, Baba.
You're able to climb up into the dragon, and once you do, you realize that the insides are almost hollow. The walls of this beast seems to be 6 to 8 inches thick, but everything inside seems to be, well, again, hollow. As you look around, you notice that there is a large, shining golden gem just in the middle of this beast. You can still feel it moving around and attacking, but there's nothing immediately to worry about.
I throw the javelin. I throw my javelin at the gem.
Cut. Roll to hit.
That'd be a 10.
Cut. So your javelin misses and goes through the side of the golden oak's dragon and lands at Tulio's feet. Right next to the door.
Hint, hint, Tulio.
Okay.
Do.
That my second.
That's it. Yeah. What would you like to do now?
I guess take out my bow and see if I can land a hit with an arrow.
Okay. Roll to hit.
22.
That's a hit. Roll for damage.
$11.
You fire and it goes soaring through the air, the like 30 feet up that it would be within the belly of the beast. It hits and almost evaporates into light particles as it hits, but there is a small crack in it now.
Yay!
Got
I'm
anything
fucking
else
shit
here?
up. I just prepare to fire another arrow and just make sure I'd like to do a perception check of my surroundings.
There's just a bunch of wood and vines and the crystal.
Just
It
wood
is
and
rather,
vines.
yeah, hollow.
Too bad I don't have fire.
Yeah. And we come to Blood's turn.
I'm going to God of War jump with the hammer,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to try and break the ankle of the front foot closest to the wagon.
Cat rolled a hit, I suppose. Give me an acrobatics check, actually, to make that jump.
So 16 plus 7, so 26.
Okay.
Because I also got proficiency. So 7 plus 3 plus my 16 for acrobatics.
Yep. So you're able to clear the like 40 feet that it is now. Since the oxen are still moving, Mudcuz is not stationary.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're able to make
Now,
the leap. Now make for the hit.
nope. Guess what? Get creative. Nat one. It's
So
about to
you
be
know
so
how I said
cool.
you made the jump?
Mhm.
You made the
Yeah.
jump, but you made the swing really early to where your hammer weighs you down so much that it plummets and you rack yourself on the handle of your new hammer,
Mm-hmm.
and you're 5
Mhm.
feet away from the paw.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's your turn with a 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not
And
happy about it.
Kronk, you see all of this.
Well, that had to hurt. Hair. Just get for being a dick. All right, so I jump into Mudcuz
Mm-hmm.
to find Tulio. Where's Tulio? Do I find him?
Back door.
I say, yeah, he's in your
Laying
room
on
just
the
at the
ground
back door.
Back door.
Mhm.
Okay. I want to use the staff of healing on Tulio.
Wait, we have one of those?
I have
He
one
does.
of those.
That's why I was over here snickering whenever he's like, does anyone have healing magic? And I'm like, bitch.
It took me a second. A little retarded. And I'd like to use cure wounds on Tulio.
Cat,
So, appreciate it.
that'll definitely help because there is a spear like sticking through the wall right at his feet.
Yeah. Okay.
How much did I gain from that?
All right, bud. So, you want to hear the good news? You can add 12 points. 'Cause I get
Yes.
+4. I rolled an 8.
You know,
He'll
I really needed that.
Hey, Con,
Well-
can we move the mic a little bit?
My bad.
Let's
Yeah.
put
you're
it this.
good.
Let's put it this way.
Up a little bit, there we
before
go.
that heal, I may or may not have been at 5.
Yeah, he needed anything he could get.
Well, I figured when Dalton goes, "Oh no, Tulio," I was like, "Oh shit, oh shit." It's like he's the only other person who took a blast of that. Uh, We might need some of that.
Unfortunately, I don't think the dragon wants to play tokens.
We haven't
You
tried
You
to
say
ask
that
him.
in game, and yeah, nobody knows what.
Yeah, that's the best part.
I'd like to look puzzled.
Mhm.
You look
I'm
very
in search.
puzzled and almost as if you have to shit, and Tulio just hears in his mind, "What the fuck is tokens?"
Don't worry about it. We don't need to play it.
All right, good. No one knew it's something weird.
All right, so fuck.
But yeah, was that your turn, Kronk?
I'm gonna
That's-
walk into the kitchen and I'm gonna grab
A coffee.
2 or 3 of our jars of oog slime.
Okay. So then we'll transition over to Tulio as you're grabbing the slime.
All right, first I'd like to stand up.
Cap.
Let's see. I launched 2 boys.
Mm-hmm. You got one, literally 9 on the crotch, and as far as you can tell, the other one's dead.
Yeah, probably. So here's the question: Can I throw the spear that's at my feet after I launch a goblin or an eel, to be more accurate?
I'll allow it this time.
But not with proficiency and whatnot. It'd actually be with my
Yeah.
regular stats
It
because
would-
it's not my
yeah.
spear. Yeah, I figured.
But I had to
But
think
I-
about that for a second. I'm like, I'll give it to you, but nothing bonus.
Yeah, it's like I'm used to using a spear, but it's not my spear.
Exactly.
Well, it's a nat 1 for the goblin.
And there goes another one.
You launched this one so high that it team rockets the fuck out of there, and just in a little blip, you hear.
Well, I'm sure that nothing bad can happen if I throw the spear too.
Oh fuck.
Let's try this again. All right. So let's see. Bonus on spear, not mine, is what for not a packed weapon. It'd be proficiency and that's it. Or no, it's proficiency and then is spear like usually dex or strength?
Javelin is a simple thrown range weapon, so it'd be off of dex, I want to say.
Dex?
Yeah.
Okay. So
And for a regular spear, it's 1d6 plus 4 piercing. Yeah.
17 to hit?
17 does not hit.
All right. Well, I
Damn.
tried.
Anything else, Tulio?
That's about all I can do. So I'm actually chilling.
Bet.
I mean, I could pull out a
Then-
pan flute, but that's not very helpful.
We come back to the Golden Oaks Dragon's turn. Let's see if he can. What? Why? Why do all of my monsters that I want to kill do this to me? So, you got 2 20s earlier. Why you gotta get 3 1s now? I'm mad.
You know, I'm not
Um,
complaining. Not complaining.
Oh, you might be.
You
Oh.
might be.
So,
I might be.
Oog's definitely gonna be complaining. How many hit
Fuck.
points do you have, Oog? You might survive. So the golden dragon opens its maw again and goes for another breath attack. However, there is a lot of poison, a couple cracks in its main gem, and got too many nat ones for me not to do this. Oog, all you can see is the gem getting brighter and brighter and brighter. And you see almost what looks like golden, but also red hued lightning start to spark out from the cracks you made.
That sounds familiar.
Everyone outside of the dragon would see the beginning of the breath attack like you had seen twice before, of the golden or the green with golden flake ball of energy start to form, only for it to seem like it has red lightning starting to pulse around it as well.
Hmm.
It goes to fire, but no beam comes out. Instead, you notice that the ball of energy is slowly but increasingly fast expands more and more until its head starts to just disintegrate into ash. Oog,
I'd like
thank
to
God you
vacate.
have the first turn after this, because I will give you a moment to react as you just see this green energy with red lightning around it start to expand from the head and neck and start getting closer and closer to you.
I'm diving straight back out the hole I made.
Beautiful. Give me a acrobatics check.
As you froggily jump.
Back to the other screen.
Run.
Acrobatics.
I'll say acrobatics is a +5.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
That's a 17.
Okay, so you're able to dive out of the golden dragon and you land on the ground. You still have your movement.
I would like to move as close to being inside the wagon as possible.
If you would like to use your bonus action, you can sprint and do double the distance, which I think you will need to make it to the wagon, because with the oxen moving each turn, it's about 50 feet away now.
Yes, I'd like to do that.
Wonderful. So you're able to hop on to the back porch, right where the door and water jugs are, to Mudka's, just in time to turn and see the slowly expanding orb has completely enveloped the dragon and is starting to eat the woods. Oh.
Did we just kill something?
It might have killed itself.
Well,
Eh.
you see,
I-
last time I died.
The orb is still expanding, and it's Blood's turn. Oog has just returned to the patio.
Where is blood?
On the roof.
Oh, that's good.
No, because I made the jump.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
no.
that's right.
Mhm.
Oh, shit. Okay,
Do you have an extra character?
I was about to say, and you didn't say anything when this happened.
No, I
Let's roll
jumped.
damage.
Do it. And yes, I have plenty of new immigrants to the colony.
Hey, at least it wasn't my fault this time. So
Mhm.
This was more of a group effort.
Oh.
this was definitely a group effort to get him killed. We started from day
So,
one.
yeah, I'll have to retcon a little bit. Oog, as soon as you make it back to the patio, you would look back and just see blood slowly being taken over by this green light. I
We
don't
just got
feel so
him.
good, Mr. Stark. He takes 67 points of damage, and I just
Yeah,
looked at
I'm-
his max health, and that's his total health.
Mhm.
I think Blood just died.
I think blood just died. Unless someone can miracle him.
We
I
used up
cannot.
all our wish cards.
Yep, that's what I thought.
And he's too far away for the staff of healing to get him.
Staff
I'd say at the moment, anyone that would
disintegrates.
be able
I
to
use
see
a light
blood
cure
when he
wound.
went over there would only be able to see that the area is enveloped. You wouldn't know whether or not anything actually happened to him.
I just legitimately picture a pile of ash and Kronk going up and going, I know light cure wounds.
Well, again, this orb is still expanding. It hasn't stopped yet.
Who says we're safe?
I
Oh
was about
yeah,
to
I'm
say,
not.
if
I'm
that's
just
where
saying
blood
he's
was
talking
for all
about
of
the
this,
staff.
it is
and I
now
was just
Kronk's
laughing.
turn, and you better do something quick, otherwise something may happen.
Well, I'm on the cart,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna get up with the animals and fucking keep them moving on.
I'll say the Beefalox don't seem to know at all what's happening outside of they need to move as fast as they can, which they
Hmm.
have been this whole time.
And there's no way we can move faster than them, is there?
Not purely by the Buffaloxes.
Ooh.
I'll say there are people you can ask for help too.
Yeah.
Wait, you're Kronk
but-
again, motherfucker! You're Kronk again.
No, I'm Kronk with all of what's his fuck's attributes still though.
No, but that
not
doesn't.
all of.
You don't.
Hold on.
You are Kronk again.
That's right.
Did someone just realize what his wish
Hold on.
actually did?
Hold on.
Yes, I
Right.
did. I
Hold
did
on.
realize what the fuck his
Hold
wish
on.
actually did.
There's a contract that's now reenacted.
Holy shit. Okay.
There's also
Okay,
a
He
hold on.
contract
just
that's been
realized what the
broken,
fuck his wish
Hold on.
actually did.
Whoa. Hold on.
and
Okay.
there's been a toy that's been stolen.
Oh. Oh.
So do you dare try to contact any of the arcane?
Oh.
And if so, who?
Damn
That's
it.
the
Oh,
big question, is
that's
who?
the big question. Oh, fuck. Oh shit. Okay.
Recognizable by its swollen neck and giant feet.
Fuck. I'd like to contact my original deity,
Do you remember their name?
Ralos.
Give me a Arcana check.
Oh shit. Thank you, Julio.
You're welcome.
Holy fucking shit.
I'll say that almost was a complete TPK, depending on who you talk to.
Right. Hold on. Okay. Okay. 21.
So as you call out Ravos's name, both the cart as well as yourself have almost a violent reaction. Your eyes turn blood red, and for the next, let's say, hour, Kronk is no longer conscious. Tulio.
He's still invisible though, so I can't really see
Oh,
this.
oh, yes, you're correct. Just wait.
But you definitely
But-
hear me hit the ground.
Tulio and Oog would both notice, one, that he said it, and after he did, almost as if a biblical angel entered the room. Kronk collapses, but something manifests from him, and his golden but also black essence seeps out of him. And around the cart, a protective barrier is made.
Keep this thing fucking moving.
Fucking A.
The cart is still moving. However, as soon as the green and red magic sphere makes contact with this golden and black essence protection, it implodes almost as if a dwarf star. And in the center, you see fall almost as bright as a star, but no bigger than a baseball. Golden gem. The surrounding area is cratered and ashed and just utterly devastated from this reaction.
I use Misty Step to go as close to that gem. I'm gonna go grab that.
Okay.
Misty Step for 30 feet to get super close and then running the rest of the way to grab it.
Yeah, no problem. You are able to retrieve it. However, when you do and you look around, there is nothing left within 100-foot radius of where this thing exploded or imploded, or you're not really sure what just happened.
Guys, we were never here.
No idea what you're talking about.
I'm nerping. And blood's dead.
Yeah.
Again.
We lost another one, is what I'm hearing.
I was about to say, y'all kill a lot of people.
No,
We
well,
okay, in our defense,
in
I
my
will
he
point out most
decided
of the
to
people
jump
dying in your
off the
party are
cart.
saving your all's asses too.
Hey, in our defense, we started this off whenever I said, listen, we've played way too many zombie games. You got to stay on the car. And then he jumps off the car.
He's
I
got you there.
can't
You
be
can't
held
help it,
responsible
yeah.
for his actions after being warned to stay with the car.
That is fair, and the cart is your tank, so
You just
And,
didn't have
like,
the movement.
His job was to mind the beefaloxes. Like, those guys could have been hurt.
I mean, if we're still there when I wake up, I can definitely try the Staff of Healing, but I don't think it's going to do anything.
Yeah, I can try
Yeah.
to stabilize him until then if he's like there. But from what
I
the
don't think
description, I
there's
don't think he's
anything
there.
left to
Yeah, so
reconstitute.
yeah, it's literally the walks up to a pile of ash. I can use Cure Light Wounds on him.
Just, hey, if we find like a finger or something, could we like slowly grow him back?
I don't
like,
think that's
cure-
how the wild hunt works. Sorry, hun.
No, well, I tried.
But I think I'm going to call it there for this session.
Fair.
Let y'all recover from that, go into a long rest
Wow.
as the
I'm-
beefalox slowly make it back to Cape Copper, as that was the last known direction they were given.